If I give y'all some names, can y'all give me whether Asia's going? Oh, were you taking Asia or player X?
That would be fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna start Maya Moore. We gonna throw Maya out there. Start that off.
Yeah, I ain't
Don't do that to Cosmo.
I ain't
We was just talking about Maya.
No,
we late in the episode. You thought it was gonna be sweet? It's not.
We don't
Chef, you
escalate
chose
that
violence
high,
with
that
that one.
too.
You thought it was sweet, huh?
You woke up and
I ain't
chose
even
fucking
called
violence.
racist white people, but you went.
You gonna start with Maya?
Nah.
Today.
Experiment
No.
on
Niggas did not like that.
Experiment
No.
Is Rookie of the Year unanimous?
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be, but it's fucked up that it is because Kurt Miller needs to be fucking fired. And I'm going to stand on that. I need him to be fired. I cannot stand it because we didn't get Rakia all season. And if we had her, she might have at least been in a little bit of the argument because the girl is hooping.
Yeah.
The girl is hooping, but we didn't get to see her at first. And it's not right. So, yes, outright, you got to get that shit to Caitlyn because, Angel didn't even finish the season. We would have got to see more of Rakia because she's consistent as hell and a straight bucket. She was about to fight a man last game. Like, what? I'm going with Rakia.
Damn, that's right. All right, what up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and I'm here with my family, my brothers, and ready to kick this thing off with a special edition, man. This is our first official full dedication episode to the W, man. So it's gonna be a good one, man. You know, my brothers would have killed me if I didn't call them for this one. So we here, man. But first, just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So let's get into it, man. First off, we got my guy, one of the most brilliant basketball minds that the world has ever seen. My guy Chev in the building, man.
Thank you. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I know. That's probably my first nice intro.
Right?
Since
You just feel warm.
Because it's been a minute. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Then we got the young superstar in the building. My guy, Jacksonville's finest. My boy, Isaiah Anthony of the Anthill Productions.
What's happening, everybody? I'm excited to do this. Got the boss lady behind me, Asia Wilson. She ready to handle business in the playoffs. So let's get it.
Amen.
And then we got, this one's a special one right here. We got, y'all know I love bringing in brand new special guests. We got a milestone today. This is not only our first official WNBA episode, but this is the first female guest that we've ever had on All Grind Sports in 114 episodes.
Yeah.
115, my bad. This is 115. We have our first female special guest, man. So appreciate you for pulling up, man. This is literally family right here. Y'all be hearing me say sandbox. This is family right here. Also one of the greatest basketball minds you will ever meet. She's been ripping me about following the W before I even had an effing All Grind Sports. I promise y'all. She was Chev and Isaiah before Chev and Isaiah. I promise you. The current coach of the Calabasas Coyotes, Mission Hills College, and Team Derek Fisher, Destiny Melton is in the building.
Hi, guys. I'm super excited. I'm ready to talk shit and talk sports. I cannot wait.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Make sure I come correct now. We got a coach in the building. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? We got basketball royalty up in here, man.
Yo, let's do it. I'm really excited. It's good to meet you guys all. Let's get it.
Before we get going for what we came for, man, I wanted to acknowledge something real quick. My guy Woj is abruptly hanging it up. This might be the last time y'all see this background. I know y'all have seen this many times, man. This might be the last time. Because there will never be another in no sport. So before we get going, man, any specific Woj memory or Woj bomb that any of y'all could recall right now? Or
It's not even that. Like, why couldn't Adam Schefter be the one to go?
You asking for too much, nigga.
Now we're stuck with Brian Windhorst, apparently. So that'll be fun. But
and niggas trying to act like Shams is like that. Definitely not.
Will
never be
cool.
Another.
Shams cool, but it's just shout out Woj, man. Great guy. He's been doing this for a long time, so he gets to do whatever he wants to do now. So,
and he was. I want to know he was one of the most protective of the Maria Taylor spit at ESPN when that spit happened. A lot of people don't remember that, but he was one of the most protective people when it came to that spit, sticking up for the young black women at ESPN. So that's my favorite moment. Shout out my nigga Woj.
But stepping down to go to St. Bonaventure, you ain't retiring. You still working. He
retiring from what we've grown to love the man. You know what I'm saying? Like
greatest news breaker.
When I hear, you don't understand how much that affects somebody like me. When I hear some NBA news, I go straight to this nigga's Twitter. And if he don't say it, that shit didn't happen.
This is true.
So that's, you feel me? I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Now I'm questioning everything. Any last thoughts, Shay?
Woj for me gotta go in that all-time sports journalist bag. Well, I can't even say all time. I'm gonna say my time, from the Stuart Scotts to the Craig Sagers, the Doris Burks, man. Shout out to Woj, man. And like you said, he was the definition of like valid. Like, it's verified when Woj say it, and Woj gonna say it early, so you ain't gotta wait too long. Like Woj, the type of dude mess up your relationship. You getting texts, you getting notifications at 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, hold on, I gotta see this, because what you mean Kevin Durant's a warrior now?
Yep. So USA Today did the 5 greatest Woj bombs of all time. Number 1 is the NBA season being suspended due to COVID. Number 2 is the beginning of the end for the 2020 season, once Donovan Mitchell had tested positive. Rudy Gobert had Jazz players had said that Rudy Gobert was being careless in the locker room. Remember, that's when everybody got pissed with Rudy Gobert.
That's when he got his first Defensive Player of the Year.
Rubbing all the mics.
And number
he blocked
3,
the whole season.
Number 3, the truth behind the Chris Paul trade that never was, the one that went to the Lakers and David Stern killed that trade. Number 4 they have is Paul George goes to the Clippers, and number 5 Anthony Davis to the Lakers.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you got to have the Kawhi situation, because that's another, like, I guess, big moment, because everybody was trying to comment on that for weeks straight. Oh, Kawhi's going here, Toronto's out, this team's out. Like, everybody was commenting on it, and Woj stayed quiet that whole entire time. He didn't say a word, but every other reporter was so worried about being first or acting like they knew more than they did. They couldn't take the suspense. And then here Woj come after all that spit and just, boom, drop the facts on the nigga. PG's going here, Kawhi's going here with him. Like, I was hot at Kawhi at the time, but that was one of my favorite Woj moments as well.
I thought he should have picked Jimmy, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm ready to get back to the women.
Can't say I disagree. We coming.
Let's do it.
We coming, Queen. We got you.
Y'all can start on the men, and then I almost chimed in too, and then it was almost about to be a whole thing.
It happens.
Really gonna keep going.
It'll snowball on you. It's slippery slope.
It will quick. That's what I was like. I was about to say something. I'm like, no. Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Moderators be expensive.
I'm not gonna play with him. He's comedy.
But let's get to it.
But then I need a raise, my nigga. Because when the way y'all niggas be going, I was just watching our most viewed episode, and how many topics we got into before it took us to get into the playoff preview. That's not gonna happen today.
No, because the problem is you're not moderating, you're instigating. That's the problem. That's the issue there. You ain't moderating.
This nigga put it on me. That's crazy.
Yeah,
They've literally gotten you in that episode for your 20-minute tangents.
It's
with
gonna
the,
be
with the
real.
shirt off though.
It's gonna be real peaceful.
Who
This
he
episode though.
instigates every time? JC. Let's get back to
It's
the
gonna be real peaceful this episode because
let's
we
get-
got the top to bottom ball expert on one side, and then we both just Asia Wilson fans, just trying to, So it's gonna be real peaceful.
Yeah.
It ain't too much to fight about. I'm a little
I've
foreign
been
though.
trying to get my brother to go date Asia Wilson for so long. His only excuse is she's taller than him. And I'm like, don't be insecure.
They're the same height.
That's what I said. He said she too
They're
eye to
the
eye.
same exact height.
I was like, if you don't go get to go,
But man,
let me call Asia Wilson my sister-in-law.
But how
man.
long Bam had that in the bag?
I'm about to say, you think you got all the chance in the world, and then bam, just
Here
gone.
come Bam out of nowhere. Where the fuck did it come from?
Damn. Smart man.
You can't compete with a nigga who's called Bam unironically.
Yeah.
Like straight faced it. Everybody just call you. Nah, I don't. You got it.
He was.
All right, let's get into it, man.
It's not fair though. Brother in the NBA making millions and Asia Wilson, like, bro, chill out. Go sit down somewhere, bro. I'm sorry. Let's talk about the sport of basketball. Let's go.
We're gonna start with one of the games actually from last night. We got Liberty and Dream for our first preview. What's our predictions for this one? That was a nice little warm up, wasn't it?
I ain't gonna lie. This might be a quick series. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a quick series. But Tina Charles,
I might have them effed up, nigga, talking about some quick series.
I love Tina Charles though, for what she did
that's
for
what I'm
the game
saying.
and who she is. Like, I'm kind of mad she's just with Atlanta because there's just no way Atlanta is gonna outlast New York. There's just no way. They don't match up. Last night, yeah, they fought for their lives, but in a 2-game series, in a 3-game series, 5, it doesn't matter. New York is coming out that series.
No
They just don't have
question
enough
about
firepower.
Stewie and Sabrina, the best white girl tandem since Sean and Marlon.
Period.
I don't know what y'all gonna do with that.
Come in with the eyebrow, like, yeah, and I'm about to fuck y'all up behind them. Like, no.
Come on.
She's not playing with y'all. With Lainey back, Jonquel, Stewie, Sabrina, what?
The Liberty finally look like the team that they were supposed to look like when they got together, and everyone was waiting on that Aces Liberty finals.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, it looked a little too Aces, but no, they didn't figure that out.
They got their bench playing some of the best basketball. All of a sudden, the Sabali sister is coming in hooping, getting real solid minutes behind Jonquel. It's over. Now that they have to replace Jonquel when she sits out on the bench and Stewie doesn't have to go to be the big and she could stay with guard, it's over.
Might have a 6th Woman of the Year this year.
Yeah, it's just crazy. They have 4 players scoring in double digits. I mean, obviously, Brianna, Sabrina, Jonquel. But Laney's getting 11 points. Then you also have Courtney Vandersloot. Even though she's up there in age, she can still get a bucket here and there and get you 10 points a game. You know what I'm saying? So they just have too much firepower for the Dream. It's going to be quick. Like, I'm sorry.
I think the chip getting decided in the second round.
Yeah, I think so.
So it sounds like I don't want to spend too much time on that.
No,
it's a top seed, bottom seed series. It ain't usually a lot to say.
Yeah, like as Destiny
said,
like,
so this is the last time we might hear from Atlanta. So you feel me? Like
I miss Tina. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I was saying it's as you said. They got Tina Charles, so all the Tina Charles fans are gonna watch these games, and root for her. But they kind of know, like, they ain't got much of a chance. You know what I'm saying? They looking for her to break the WNBA record for rebounds, and continue on. Maybe she'll come back. We'll see. So.
Yeah, I am happy she got to break those records in her last game. She's like, what, all-time leading rebounder now? And then she's like number 3. And was she on the scoring list too? They said she broke the scoring list. She did something
right now.
But
I'm on
just have the year that she had on a team that nobody thought was even going to be good for real. And then her and Alicia Gray put something together. And, Ryan Howard to me was a little inconsistent, but She still did her thing when she needed to. I would say mostly inconsistent after the All-Star break.
Yeah,
Tina
Tina
is
Charles
currently
is
at the
second.
2 in scoring all time.
Yeah.
Right behind Diana.
Period. See?
Diana put that thing on the moon at 10K.
Yeah, well, not right behind Diana, but I'm just saying she behind Diana.
It's a little Stockton Jason Kidd situation.
Yeah.
Let's go Lynx and Phoenix.
That's tough. That's tough. I think they're very evenly matched. So what do you do? I think it depends on whether Brittany Griner or Napressha Collier has the better series. That team will win. That's my opinion. Collier cold. I want to see Collier go, but nobody wants to see DT on her what we think is her last ride for sure. So
I was gonna ask, after this whole season, is this where DT just emptied a clip and everything I got left?
Yeah.
We doing that now. I'm pulling.
I 100% think so. Like at the last game, it was a blowout and they put her back in with, just over 3 minutes left just so the crowd can give her a standing ovation, and then she made the speech after. So it's a definite possibility that was their last time seeing her, which is why that happened.
I loved how she put it. I think she said, if this the last time, it felt like the first time. And it's just, thank you, DT.
Yeah.
Amen.
So do we think that emotion will play a huge effect in this series for this Mercury here? And they could possibly use that emotion to get it done?
Typically, I wouldn't say something like that because this real sports. This ain't the fair. I'm like, this ain't the Disney movie where the miracle shot goes in. But in a series that's this close, it just might. And again, I was gonna go back to the bigs, but that's already been touched on.
Yeah,
Brittany versus Nafisa. We gonna see who run the paint this, and we gonna see who run the paint these next 2-3 nights.
And it's Natasha Howard too.
That's who's gonna get. That's who.
We forgot about Natasha.
I did. It's rough when it's 2-on-1.
I almost forgot about my girl. Natasha.
It's rough when it's 2 of them.
Her and
I can only box out so many people, y'all.
So who y'all got? How many games?
My heart, my soul, my spirit gonna say. It's gonna say Merc in 3.
Oh,
don't. I ain't ready for DT to leave. Don't go yet. Merc in 3. I want you to see the young boy one more time before you get out of here.
Oh.
Take Natasha Howard's with Dallas. That's my bad. She's gone. Poor baby.
Oh.
There's Alana Smith, Bridget Carlton.
I got the Lynx in 3. I know we don't want to see DT go. I know we want to see it for the last one. But
I ain't ready.
It will be a tough fought 3 games, definitely. I think it'll be a tough fought 3 games. I think she'll empty the clip and show everybody some vintage Diana, some dirty Diana playing in the background while she's getting busy out there, So, but I don't think it'll be enough. I just don't think it'll be enough.
I'm definitely going Minnesota. I gotta go Minnesota.
Y'all gonna leave me on my island of bias, and that's crazy.
Bridget Carlton, Alana Smith, Napressha Collier. Then you got.
I'm not saying I'm not biased. I am. But don't leave me in my island of bias alone.
I got you, Chef. I got you, Chef. I have the
on.
split. I'm gonna go Phoenix in 3 with my guy, Chef.
Come on, one more.
Don't do the fake stuff. The fake stuff is crazy. The fakeness is crazy.
I got it. Hey, I can't leave my boy in the island by himself.
You know what I'm saying? Slight upsets happen.
Grinding season.
The only person we even want to see go forward on Phoenix is DT.
You're not wrong. You're not.
That's what's up. He's made that clear.
Y'all gonna see a lot. Y'all gonna see a lot of fairness. Y'all gonna hear a lot of picks. But right now,
it's on DT.
Just straight bias.
You know what I'm saying?
At least he's honest in his bias. We'll take it.
Like Lynn from Boston.
And don't let them F around and win. He gonna show out.
None. Talk.
But to be fair, y'all got it as a tight series. So yeah, it sounds like y'all feel like it could go either way.
Yeah.
Jody
It's
Youngblood
not
some one time.
necessarily like I think it's gonna be a blowout or something like that. No, we said 3 games, but I appreciate Chef for being honest.
Do y'all feel like it should go more than 3 games going for at some point?
Yeah.
Oh,
It has
absolutely.
to.
At least
It's not enough.
That's probably after expansion.
Yeah,
isn't there an expansion team coming? Was it Portland?
We got 3
Seattle.
coming.
Seattle was the first one I seen.
No,
Seattle
Portland. You have Portland. And you have Toronto that's supposed to be starting, and Golden State.
Bring back the Comets, Lord. But another episode. Another episode. It's like the Lakers not existing. It feel icky.
Isaiah, it's your turn, my brother.
Oh, boss lady in the big dog.
Aces in Seattle.
Nah, but this is actually a crazy series. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually an insane.
I mean, 4 or 5 matchups usually are.
I know, but like,
who'd have thought they'd be here?
That's what I'm saying.
That's true too.
That's a great statement. Who really would have thought Seattle would be in this position? And Seattle is stacked. Adding Gabby Williams is a key. She is a fucking bucket. Adding her, grabbing her, it's insane. That's all they needed. They needed one more actual scoring guard, and they got her. And Skylar Diggins is playing some of her best basketball.
Yeah, so now they got Skylar Diggins, Jewel Lloyd, Gabby Williams, and they're playing some of the best basketball that they've been playing.
You forgot NECA.
Oh, my bad.
Deep it in rap.
Deep it in
rap. Dang, can I get there? My bad.
Don't play with your Nate sister.
I'm aggressive.
Don't play with your Nate sister.
Yeah, they're playing some of the best basketball that they've been playing all season, and they got Nneka Nwumuke, as Miss Destiny has told us. So it'll be a great series, but I'm rolling with the ladies. Asia ain't playing. She'll probably show up to the game white tee, sweatpants, ready to rock and roll like she always is. Jackie Young needs to be a little bit more consistent starting here in the playoffs. Chelsea Gray, I want to see her be a little bit more aggressive attacking the bucket. The Aces are the best when she's also scoring. So I got the series going 3, but still got the Aces taking.
Fair. That's fair.
I don't know if I want to go 3 or just 2 real tight. Because that is the thing about having best of 3 series. It feels like there's a big difference, but no, it's either sweep or game 7. There's nothing in between there. But I'm gonna take Vegas. You may say my bias for Asia Wilson is even bigger than my bias for Diana Taurasi, but with 2-time defending champions, I don't feel like I have to be biased. I feel like I can just rely on having debatably the best player in the league on both sides of the ball. I love the way they show up for each other. I love the way they share, and I think deep playoff experience is going to show up in this series. This team been there. This team done that. So I'm taking 2 really tight ones that are going to come down to 1 or 2 little mistakes. Can you even pause if it's the W? If it's the W, can you even pause? Can you even do that? Can we check the pause rule book?
You wasn't talking about a single player right there, nigga.
I was talking about an entire team. And tight as the score? This is why we don't get nowhere. I don't want to hear no New York nigga talking that spit. I don't. I don't want to hear a nigga who introduced this spit to the culture talking that spit. Like I say all the time, nigga, talk to your city. Don't you hold me to the sins of Cameron. Rico do what he want to do. Blame me for that.
So you forget there was a Dame Dash in 2001.
Let's go. We're going to turn this into a rap.
Okay.
This ain't that.
All right.
But yes, I think
this into a rap episode.
I think the Aces defense that has been so hallmark the last 2 seasons. I think I think that Aces defense shows up in this first series.
So how many games?
I said 2, real close.
Yeah, he going 2.
Down to the wire. It's weird because it feel like a sweep.
Nice way to say a sweep. I was just about to say.
It's like,
that's a very generous way of saying a sweep.
Because it's hard to say it's really a sweep.
It's hard to say sweep when
it's
games, like it's 3. Yeah, it's like it's 3 games. Like that's weird. They got to at least win 5.
Yeah, I feel like at least
I'll rock with 5. I'll rock with 5.
5 games seems like a sensible thing because also it's like no matter what, sometimes teams could just have a bad game. Allow them space for one of the teams to just have a bad game.
No, I don't want to hear that because in football and in college, they won
it.
You feel me?
Football the whole season.
You can't have no bad day. So I ain't got no sympathy for that. It's some niggas that can't lose.
But in a 3-game
series,
you can't have a 3-game and you can't have a 3-game series in basketball no matter what and have a bad game. Like you have to play your best basketball all 3 games because you might only get 2. And that technically, in the WNBA, or really even more so in the NBA, all that is a back-to-back.
We 40 minutes from the NCAA tournament, basically.
Yeah.
Quick back-to-back. Like, they need 5 games. They need more room to play. They need more, I mean, with this expansion team, like you guys were saying, I definitely think that's going to allow that. We only get 1 team next year, and I think 2 the year after that. So, I mean, I think that's going to be a big thing.
How did they just add 1 team? That don't they got to even it out?
I thought so too, but I think right now we're at, because we're at 12 teams.
Are you sure it's not the year after?
No, next
maybe they're
year
working
for
on getting
sure.
another?
Next year for sure. That weird ass Valkyries team, that team starts next year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Portland has said 2026, and I thought Toronto said 2026 too, because somebody did a whole thing, like a little picture with them all together. But I did think that they had to even it out. So we should just look it up really quick because I was pretty sure it said 2 of them in 2026 and 1 of them next year, unless they're working on 1 more that can be done sooner.
Anybody know like the full rules of like the expansion draft? I've never known how those work, like all the way, like top to bottom.
I don't think she's broken it down yet.
So the Valkyrie will be either next season and then Toronto in 2026. And then they don't yet have a date for Portland.
Like, are we plucking from the squads and giving teams protections? Are we just automatically sending Paige Beckers to Portland? Like, what are we doing?
I think it has to be a mix.
The last expansion, I've actually been looking because I think the NBA is working on 1 too. And the last one I remember was they protect a certain amount of players, and then everybody else you got to figure something out with. So it's only a certain amount that can be protected, and one of them has to be like a core guy. Like you can't just send all your, you feel me, bottom.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think the NBA number might have been like 6. Maybe you had 6 protections.
It was 8.
Okay, here's what
the last one they did. It was 8.
Here's what the CBA says about expansion draft. The WNBA may decide to make current teams decide which players to make available for the expansion draft. There's no set limit. Assuming teams allowed to make players available, if the expansion team selects a player from another team, that player's salary and negotiating rights will transfer over. So if the team takes a player, they get the rights to that player's salary and negotiating rights. Expansion teams can generally pick just 1 unrestricted free agent. They can then select other players regardless of contract status. The expansion teams could core a player that they select if that player is moving into unrestricted free agency, and there is no language about where the expansion team would draft in its first year of operation.
Because what I thought was interesting, Sabrina Ionescu was the main one excited about the Portland team because when it starts, she's a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, get a city one for you, go, Brandon. Get a city one for you.
She's trying.
You know.
Des, you need your prediction. How many games?
I think out of respect, I gotta give Seattle 1 game. I think Vegas for sure taking the first. Seattle gonna take the second, and then Vegas is gonna wipe the floor with them in the 3rd game. Because Asia Wilson just not playing. I think we about to get 30, 35 pieces from Asia every game.
I don't think
Asia's not playing with nobody.
how pissed off she really is right now because last year she felt like that MVP was hers, and that's why you got the season that you got this year. And I think that she ain't finna fuck off in the playoffs
at all. It's all about her team, which I see the frustration that almost everybody around her is inconsistent except for Tiffany. She's the most consistent player, and she's the newest one. She is a damn bucket. Kelsey,
I've been asking for her to get more PT for so long, and oh my gosh.
And it's about time. I think she started, 1 or 2 games or something. And it was like, why take her off? Like, she's playing the best consistent basketball that this team has besides Asia Wilson. It's like Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum trade off. They don't know which one is on that day.
It's always hard to ask the champs to start making little adjustments. We get that trust, we get that faith dance with who bring it, all that, but y'all not wrong. Y'all not. Do we have analytics teams? Can we do that yet? Because can we get an analytics team?
No, because we for real need it. Because I'm telling you, Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum, they're like the biggest ticket blowers in the game. Like, bruh, they make you not want to bet on their ass no more. Like, what are you doing? They just too inconsistent, and you can see the frustration in Asia's face, and it's just completely understandable. Like, one game you got 21, and the next game you got 4. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, what's her name? Kelsey Plum's numbers are down across the board this year, as well as, let me look at Jackie's. I believe her numbers are down across the board this year as well, too. Let's see.
Say, hey, defense travels. They've been like middle of the road all season.
Oh my gosh.
I think playoffs is when they tighten up.
Like last year, Jackie was a bucket. She was averaging 17 points on 52% from the field and 45% from 3. This year, she's averaging 16, but on 43% from the field and 34% from 3. That is not. Oh my goodness, those numbers are tremendously down as far as percentages. So yeah, she ain't been playing consistent. Kelsey ain't been playing consistent. So it's like, which one do you move to the bench though?
Any of them. I don't give a damn. You need Tiffany Mitchell on the floor. I literally don't care. What exact position does Tiffany Mitchell play? Okay. So starting right now.
Look, rock, paper, scissors. One of y'all said.
It's Chelsea.
She said we ain't going off that name split no more.
The starting group is usually Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson, and Gustafson. Kia Stokes sometimes. Gustafson or Kia Stokes sometimes. It just depends.
I don't know who the fuck Gustafson to whoever you just said is. I don't know why that's not clicking in my head. But honestly, love Chelsea Gray to death. Oh, I'm either taking out Kia Stokes, that other who's whatever to Finn, or I'm taking out Chelsea Gray. Why? Chelsea Gray, love you, but baby, Tiffany Mitchell is playing your game when you were in your prime. Let her have it.
You said you asking too much.
Chelsea Gray or that center got to go because Mitchell is giving them almost a dub a game off the bench while playing her best basketball.
I'm going Chelsea. I don't want to force Asia to have to play even bigger.
That much defense,
that early
on both sides, this early in the playoffs. So I think it would have to be probably Chelsea.
Y'all some good coaches. I like this.
Because if she get it, we can't have Boss Lady tired after the first round.
Everything you got to do.
You're right.
Next series. Now, Boss Lady, the minutes gonna tick up. We gonna need you out there for like 38, 39 minutes. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Once it comes to the playoffs, there's no reason not to. You got all summer to heal. Well, in their case, it's not the summer, but you know what I mean. Y'all all off season to heal.
Well, they got another season after this with their league that she's a part of owning with Brianna Stewart.
Oh, the one you was just talking about?
Yeah, that's gonna be down
they
in Miami.
building.
Mm-hmm.
Asia player?
Yeah, she owns a team in it.
Okay, all right. I heard some names. I know.
It's a player owned league.
No
And
Angel playing, Stewie playing. I didn't know Angel was playing. Let's
Stewie
go.
owns a team. I think Sabrina owns a team. Asia owns a team. I have to look it up. I'll have.
So what is it gonna be, like a Drew League type format type of thing, or
The Unrivaled? Is that the one you're talking about? I think Unrivaled, right? The one that Brianna Stewart and Collier, I think it's Collier. They started.
Yeah, Collier. Yeah.
So those two completely started the league, and it's kind of like you guys heard of Natasha Cloud's league. What the fuck is that called? They played in Vegas last year. Oh my God, what is that league called?
Oh, so it's gonna be what's it? The big three with Ice Cube.
okay.
League.
But they'll be like that.
Three.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it'll be only women's.
Why didn't you just go to the F? Why didn't you just go F with the big three? Go F with Cube one time.
I mean, the ladies wanted their own thing. That's one of the straight ladies. Dejanay is playing. Courtney Vandersloot, Skylar Diggins, Rakia Jackson, Jackie Young, Angel Reese, De'Erica Hamby, Enrique. Yeah, it's a lot of hoopers in this league. So
I'm about to say I paid to watch some Enrique.
Yeah, especially in a 3-on-3 league. Oh yeah,
that does sound fun.
Busy. All half court spade. Oh no.
Yeah, it'll be tipping off in Miami in January.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least, you got the Sun and Fever.
Watch the Zebras this series. That's almost. I'm gonna watch the Zebras real close. Watch the Zebras real close.
I was just telling my fiance. I honestly said that Indiana is going to be the sleeper team. Like they're my biggest, biggest turnaround. People are going to be shocked. And I felt like they could go past the first round until I saw they was playing Connecticut.
Yeah. I think, like Chef said, I'm going to watch the referees this year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You already know they going to work.
I already watch the referees because, JC, I be refereeing basketball, so I be trying to watch and see how they move and stuff. But I'm definitely going to be watching real close to see, was that really... Or was that a phantom call for Miss so-and-so, on the other side? But
I mean, those is going to happen when it comes to the superstars. It's going to happen. It's just, is it egregious? Is it like, you feel me, blatantly obvious? Like, exactly. All right, my nigga, like, we see what y'all doing.
So, but the Fever can get hot. We've seen it before. They got 3 hoopers in Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark. They can all get hot at any time. They've all dropped 30 this season.
I almost feel like the post-break Fever are a completely different basketball team than the first one. So it's like I can't even judge. Well, I can because it happened, but I don't even feel like judging you off half your record, right? Because but I'm gonna take experience. I'm gonna take Connecticut. I'm gonna take Alyssa. I'm gonna take the Sun.
Yeah, I don't think the Sun's going for that.
In 3?
I don't think.
I'm gonna take the Sun in 3, and CC gonna have 2 wild scoring games and a clunker. 2 of them gonna be around 30.
Only 3 games. And you said it's going. So you say a majority of the games.
30. She might touch 40 on one of them, and then they're gonna be a clunker. It's gonna be real back to earth.
Yeah, Angel Reese gonna make sure. I mean, not Angel Reese. I'm sorry. Caitlin Clark is gonna make sure that they win at least 1 game. There's no way.
Shout out
She's
Angel
too much
Reese,
of a winner.
I was looking forward to seeing her in the offs.
I was too, but Chicago just one by one, just leaf off the tree. Just hurt. Next year, hopefully, they're insane.
And they get some help.
They need some Jesus.
They gonna get a little older. Like Chetty came on this season. They got the Twin Towers down there. They're getting older. One more piece coming. They'll be fine.
I got Connecticut.
Yeah, what's up?
I got Connecticut in 2 close ones. I got to go on 2
Told you later, baby.
In 2 close ones.
So everybody get a pick on that, right?
See, there we go. I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I was looking for that league because I wasn't going to be able to stop thinking about it until I found it for you guys. The one that Natasha Cloud started was the AU Pro League. So that was a 5-on-5.
Okay.
Where she started for the girls that do that in the off season too. So she has one it's called Athletes Unlimited, and it's a pro league. And that's where Tia Cooper and all those girls who like didn't make rosters and stuff like that was playing. So now Brianna Stewart started the 3-on-3.
Tia Cooper's a pull. I forgot about Shorty.
She just had a baby.
Altogether. It better not be Dwight.
I don't know.
You gotta know.
Just randomly gotta. She just had a baby. Definitely just had a baby. I just saw it.
Chef is burnt, bro.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Damn. I think we would know if that was number 11, bro.
Got to.
He might be trying, get to 12.
He might with his weird self.
That's crazy.
Cuzzo, did you give a prediction like the games?
The last one? What was the last one again? I'm sorry.
Sun and
I
Fever.
was looking up the damn. I mean, I gotta go Connecticut, and I'm such an Aaliyah Boston fan. I love what Caitlin Clark has done with the team. Shoot, I done fell in love with Kelsey Mitchell. That girl's a walking 20 bucket. Like, she's a walking 20 piece. So, I mean, I love what they're doing.
She gonna keep it going and off?
Oh, yeah.
They don't get one game. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell is gonna give you 20 points a game, period. Period. She's just a scoring bucket. That's what she does.
Sure, she get 20. What you talking
about? She's going to make sure. If y'all don't pass me the ball, she gonna go get the ball. She might take it from her teammate.
Like
Kelsey
I'm not
Mitchell,
gonna lie,
take
she
the
reminds
over.
Me
Appreciate
y'all. young Kobe. Like you remember when Michael Jordan and them was talking about oh no, he gonna make this a one-on-one game. He gonna make sure he get his shots off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remind you anybody?
But I'm not saying she plays the game in a bad way. She just she's aggressive as she should be because she can hoop.
Who's your NBA Kelsey Mitchell?
She gives
comparison?
Me a little.
He said other than Kobe.
Said Kobe.
Other than Kobe.
I like her. She got the body type to me in a little bit of game of Donnie.
Mitchell?
Okay.
She reminds me of Donnie a little bit. She's much better getting to the rack, but she do got a little bit more of a jumper than him. But he can shoot too when he wants to, but she's like, if I can take you off the rack, then I'm going to the rack. Excuse me.
I mean, what she shoot this year? We'll take 40. We'll take 40.
I'll say Cam.
We'll take 40 from deep.
Whenever he's going crazy, when he goes crazy every 10 games.
Tunnel vision buckets.
Cam Thomas.
I like that.
Like when he be going crazy.
You're right.
I'm talking about when he goes crazy.
And it'd be all points too. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. She's locked in that every game.
That's a great one.
34, 1 and 0.
She's Cam Thomas with consistency.
Agreed. I like that one. That's for sure agreed.
She be locked in, boy, every game.
You need a bucket. Pass Kelsey Mitchell the ball.
What?
And I love when you put an ISO scorer next to like a scorer facilitator just in any situation because it just gives me – I have one person whose offense I'm not setting up. I don't have to do that. Everybody else I'm distributing the ball to. But you – hey, Kyrie, ISO that. Handle that. Good. We might be like late in the third. Just get us to the fourth.
She got it. And she can knock down 2 threes in a row. All of a sudden, the whole game, everything.
Like
that's why I say you got to give Indiana one. They just came too far to, I think, get swept. But Alyssa Thomas is gonna give it to them. So
that New Yorker in me, she remind me of Cappy just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kelsey Mitchell. She made me miss Cappy, man.
I could agree. I could for sure agree with that.
You know what? I'll change my pick. Y'all done talked me into it. You know what? I ain't picked the underdog the entire time. I'm going with the Indiana Fever in 3. I'm going to change my thoughts. You know what?
Okay.
This is gonna be the upset series.
Watch them
love Aaliyah
zebras.
Boston. I
All
literally
South
was just
Carolina alum
saying,
get love out here. All of them. If
period.
you came from Dawn, if Dawn say you cool, I'll fuck with you.
So I hope you be tearing Pops up about slandering her.
Oh, I do. I came for him.
Because he be pissing me the F off.
First game that she played well, I was like, "Oh, did you see my girl?" He was like, "Can she do it again?" I'm like, "Did you see my girl?"
Straight
Like,
hater.
can you let them figure it out? Like, y'all let them. Caitlin Clark coming in being an absolute star. Aaliyah Boston the year before was the face and the star. But I literally said this last season. I said, let Aaliyah get a guard who can actually get her the ball. Right now, there's nobody who can get her the ball. Kelsey Mitchell is not like a. She's not facilitating.
It's not my job.
She's looking for her bucket. So Aaliyah Boston needed somebody who wanted to see her, who wanted to see the floor, and now she got her. But now they had to work their self out because
they had to mesh
they both stars.
Get it out the rim, baby.
They both stars. At first, Caitlin was like, "Get your rebounds, girl. Get back. Good. We good." So before, because they was dropping on her damn pass and she wasn't having it.
Yeah.
Now that they done figured it out with some practices under their belt, they are a dynamic duo.
I think that Olympic break, as Chef said, really did them some justice. I think that they was really able to lock in, watch film, and probably got together a lot and worked on receiving passes, and things of that nature. Because, like you said, they were a completely different team after the Olympic break. Like, completely different team.
Ain't nobody really had to leave.
Yeah, so.
Everybody had to leave. We was here. Everybody else stars gone. We running real practices.
So I think that helped a lot. So I'm going with Fever in 3, man. I'm gonna pick the underdogs here.
Documented. I erased your other prediction and it's documented. Isaiah's going with Fever in 3.
Don't let me down.
I wonder what the Vegas odds is looking like though. Like, do they got that as an underdog?
They win that. They got to see the links to the Merc, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Grown folk business.
This is like stay at the kids' table, or do you want to consider
grown folk business? Come on. Either way, grown folk business.
Hey, I'm with that. I think Indiana has 100% showed that they will compete and go at anybody. Yeah. Anybody. The only team they not touching is the Aces.
I'm sorry. They ain't touching the Aces
at all. They don't have no size or no body to match up with them, period.
Okay, so Vegas got
feel like college all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas got Sun sweeping Fever right now. So
wow,
sweeping.
They got a sweep. They got a clean sweep, -130.
They better give my niggas one game.
Connecticut does have the best defense in the league, if I'm not mistaken, according to statistics. So it would make sense if anybody was going to put pressure on Indiana, who's playing at a high pace level. It would be Connecticut.
I mean, because DiJonai Carrington just don't like Caitlin Clark. I don't know what that is. She be trying to eat her the fuck up.
I love it. Love it.
She is just such a dog. She like, are you in front of me? Oh, let's rock.
And with a defense like the Suns, you can't cough it up.
I just realized because DiJonai about to play against her girl too.
Protect the rock. You can't cough it up. Like, I don't go for that.
She reminds me of like Patrick Beverly, but with more skill.
Yes, that actually scores more. 100%.
That
not
actually
high school
scores. You could just you didn't have to say more. You could have left that off.
Not high school.
Because I was shocked when I looked up Patrick Beverly. I averaged like 30 in high school, and I was like, "What fucking high school did this nigga go to?"
I mean,
I think most NBA players probably was averaging 30 in high school or close to it.
Still mad.
It's really all about like whether or not you went to the public school or the super school, what your numbers look like in high school.
That's true.
Yeah.
I want to see DiJonai Carrington go up against her girl again, and she gonna send her girl home. Gonna be tough.
And these days, you got to wonder, was your coach adding a couple numbers to them games on max preps?
Why wasn't we?
These days in this area?
I wish mine should. I wish mine did. Lord.
Whatever number that says, I'm rounding up.
Well, my coach should have. Shit. Damn, I could have at least got a little bit of education paid for. Man,
Nah, nigga, because at some point the scouts gonna see the numbers, but they gonna pull up to the game, nigga,
that,
and they better.
that's why I said. That's
And
why
all
I
if
said.
that's been said,
And you
you
know what I'm saying?
averaging 32 a game, and they pull up, and all of a
I
sudden
ain't
you
need
got 8
32. I ain't need
on
32.
2 for 15.
Hold
They gonna be
hold
like,
on.
hold up, nigga.
My
Hold on.
ankle,
See,
my ankle.
hold on. You think I'm
Hold on.
trying for D1? You think I'm trying to go to Florida or Georgia? No. Send me up the road to D2.
To
You
the
know,
ones that don't got money for the scouts.
yeah. Send me up the road to D2. Let me get that paid for.
Any last thoughts on round 1?
I think that's every series.
On the playoffs, period. Like how y'all feeling?
You know how I'm
Chip
feeling.
is
who I'm
decided. Round 2.
I mean, I would
Vegas and
hope
New
we do
York,
some
just like last
semifinals,
year.
conference finals. So that's why I didn't want to go too deep in, but pause. But
Lord.
But yeah, so overall, how are we feeling about playoffs going forward right now?
I feel great. I'm excited to see the ladies hoop.
This about to be a year. This is
I feel like
the WNBA is the only place in the world
Start
that's
Sunday,
still in
right?
2016.
Okay, good. At least they ain't got them playing Tuesday afternoon at 12 o'clock and shit. Damn.
But the schedule already looks retarded. Like, I literally need to talk to whoever fucking does it, because I think the first game it's like 12. I think it goes 10, 12, 2, and 7.
In
That's
a
the schedule
weekday?
for Sunday.
Or are you talking about Sunday?
No,
Well,
on Sunday. 10 a.m.,
What-
12, 2 o'clock, and 7 p.m.
That's
I just
about
real-
normal.
hold-
That's
hold
all
on,
normal for
I
playoff
just
on the
realized.
Sunday.
I just
Why
realized.
can't you just move the first game back to 12?
Why are they starting on Sunday? Why are they starting on Sunday? That is football day. So they know that NFL is going to take most of the viewership. I mean, I'm not even trying to shade the ladies, but they know NFL is going to take most of the viewership.
They love to do it. That's why, I mean, they put
Is
3
your problem
games
that
at the
they
same
start
time.
on Sunday or that they're playing on Sunday at all? Or you think they should start
starting on
Saturday or skip Sunday or what? Like, what do you suggest?
Maybe. What time are the games on Sunday for football? Because is that why
All
then
day,
it's like a huge
all
break
11
from
day,
2 to 7?
10 in the morning till 9 at night, literally.
I was about to say, Vegas and Seattle, they got a nightcap on Sunday. They might be all right because they're not going to be till like 10 p.m. at least on my side. Connecticut and Indiana, y'all got a lot of faith in CC because y'all got 3 p.m. on a Sunday. Like, I don't even know who's going to be playing in the NFL that day, but I mean, well, not the day, but that time. But good luck to you. Good
You know what though? If they were gonna put a game at that time, I do think that would be the safest.
It better have been Caitlin
bet.
Clark because they
So
not
I kind of can't see that angle.
Are the ones who can survive it. I don't know. Alyssa, hit her something. Say something about her mama. Like we need.
You also have possibly your best series, like at 7, 10 p.m. East Coast time. So it's like most people are going to get done watching football, get ready to go to sleep. Some of the West Coast people might watch it.
Oh, I'm watching all the games. I don't watch football.
No, I'm saying I'm going to be watching them. I'm going to have my phone. I'm going to have my computer. I'm going to be, watching.
Who's the primetime game? Chiefs in Atlanta? I mean,
the Chiefs in Atlanta not just happened, or am I fever dreaming?
Yeah, you tripping, bro. You saw Atlanta play the Eagles on Monday night.
Yes. I was like, they both had primetime games, but they didn't play each other. I was like, that ain't just.
When the last time Atlanta had 2 straight primetime games?
Somewhere between now and a dogfight.
Hey, bro, this nigga chef has no chill today.
Hey, man.
Oh, damn.
Were we not politically incorrect? It's in the tagline.
You right. I'm just not used to you being on that type of time.
You got to do something when there's less animosity in the air today,
But I don't know. You in Atlanta, so maybe the stories hit you a little closer. Dwight and
like,
pause.
I'm weak. What I was about to say was they got the Liberty playing the Dream at 1 p.m. And I actually think that is a safe matchup because if you're from New York, you don't want to see nothing they about to put on that football field
for the foreseeable future. I don't need to see Daniel Jones do a thing. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that at all.
That is a whole entire fact.
You mean there's a championship team in the city I can watch? Other than that, right now?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
They calculated that.
Yeah, because ain't nothing to watch at MetLife. I can promise you.
That's probably the only game that should have been played on Sunday. Is the New York Liberty and the Atlanta Dream game at 1 o'clock.
A break from DJ. Give me a break. Give me a breather. Give me something else to do.
So we're going to go to our awards, and we'll start with Coach of the Year.
Minnesota.
Just wasn't ready for that one first.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Talk to me. Elaborate.
I have to talk shit because I can't lie. Christy did something amazing with Indiana. They won like a handful of games last year, and they're making the playoffs. Just them making the playoffs and not being that eighth or seventh. What are they? Just not being the last seed and making the playoffs in general. When's the last time Indiana made the playoffs?
But does that ever happen in the W where you get kind of like that moral victory kind of thing, or do they go off of who put the best product out there on the floor?
Was it not also your responsibility when they didn't make the playoff?
But also, I think on both sides,
a 2, a 1, and a 1.
I think on both sides, men and women, they got to stop penalizing the coaches for the players that they have on their roster. They can only do so fucking much if the players if it just don't work. So I definitely hear you on that. But I don't know.
But at the same time, y'all don't want coaches getting too much credit if they just got a loaded super team either, right? So where's the line with that? No, I'm not saying they. I'm just saying in general, like you know what I'm saying, on both sides of that fence. Like that's a slippery slope.
I can see a jump from Indiana, like just coming, even if they had a different coach, because y'all did just get a 2, a 1, and a 1, and this isn't the NBA where we dealing with one and dones. These are adults. By the time they get to the W, we about 21,
NBA
22,
needs to do that. Nigga, I've been
23
saying that.
years old, and like even we talked about earlier, Aaliyah Boston needed a point guard, needed a facilitator. The coach didn't say, "All right, we're going to draw up an entirely new offense to where we get you the ball anyway." No, we just drafted the NCAA assist leader.
I mean, when you're the worst team in the league on both ends, you get lucky with that. Spark's about to get a player next year too.
Hey, don't do it. Don't do us like that.
I love my Sparks. We're ass. And I've been trying to ride with them, but we're ass.
We got the number 2 pick coming back next year. We'll be all right.
The Sparks getting the original Caitlin Clark is about to be
plus whatever pick we finna get.
That high school. Because Paige was high school CC, so that in LA, that's gonna be some television.
Who gonna be who they want CC to be?
Hey, who gonna be? Just a real quick sidebar. Who gonna be trash on purpose next year for the Juju sweepstakes?
Everybody. Everybody who ain't got Asia. If Asia not in the room to cut you out, I might miss a couple free throws.
I'm gonna completely fuck up. I'm gonna be hurt all season because I need.
Hey, Bam, you can
don't let me be close.
Hey, Bam, you can go ahead and sit Asia down for a little while during that season. When Juju,
does the W have a lottery or does it go in order like football?
It's damn near like the worst team gets the top pick.
Automatic. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like football in a way.
The NBA and the WNBA do the same shit. That worst place team typically gets the last thing. That ain't been happening in the NBA. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, I don't think the women get a chance to flip a coin because shit, it's only about 12 teams.
Oh, okay, got you.
So they're going with just the worst place team is gonna get that top pick.
Is y'all draft situation questionable like how the NBA's is? Because I feel like they pick our number 1 picks, if you ask me.
I think the women are just starting to get more established in just about everything. So we're still kind of learning how a lot of this shit goes and how it's really going to go. I think even Kathy, the owner, is still just trying to understand how it's going to go with us needing and having to add new teams. So she might take some tricks out the NBA book out as they and
have one of them Patrick Ewing moments, huh?
The beauty of a younger league is that, or at least like a league that isn't fully beholden to revenue yet, is we still get like real meritocracy. We still get like fair competition and an actual draft lottery. I'm a Knicks fan.
Now,
the draft lottery,
once these players start changing economies,
either
then that's when you're gonna see the bullshit.
I can't fuck with the Knicks. They torched our ass.
We've picked at expectation or worse every year since Patrick Ewing. When Anthony Davis decides he don't want to be in New Orleans no more, they get Zion Williamson by the time Anthony's plane lands. When Chris Paul decided he didn't want to be in New Orleans no more, Anthony Davis was there by the time Chris packed his suitcase up and had to switch flights from LA. And all of a sudden, LeBron don't want to play in Cleveland, and they get every number one pick from then to now.
Pretty much.
The W still gets to play fair basketball because we're not just a marketing company or an entertainment company anymore. We're still a sports league.
But like I said,
that's going to be real enjoyable.
What the difference is, when the players usually top 10, like when you get those generational guys, they literally like change a whole economy. And that's why I'm like, that's delusional to think that they just letting that go at random, bro. And you're changing a whole economy. Like, so I think once the W players, once they get to that level, I think that's when the bullshit going to start.
They're like, honestly, Paige and Juju away from being there.
That's a fact.
Because Caitlin Clark switched that shit completely.
Mm-hmm.
She changed the game for us no matter what. She came in and was actually efficient, actually played how she did in college, and is giving us more. So now when you bring in Paige and Juju, even Kiki, first of all, Kiki and Juju playing together at USC this year is going to be insane because Kiki is already the most improved player in women's basketball as of last season. So her playing with Juju and then both of them, well, Kiki's going to come out first. We still got 2 more years for Juju. So once Kiki's in, then you bring in the rest of these girls, it's going to be a problem. It's going to... Aja Bud is coming in at the same year as Paige Bueckers, right?
We're going to do the college year? I think she might be, because that'd be next year. I was about to say, is the college episode going to drop soon? Because I want to see everything Malaysia Full Wiley do in this next season.
Did y'all see that Georgia Amore went to Kentucky?
All of it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do y'all know who Georgia Amore is?
You got me with one. You
see?
did.
I see your face.
I ain't going to cap to you.
Georgia Amore from Virginia Tech, where the black coach left. She's at Kentucky. What? The way they have maneuvered some things around, Don Staley created a subject for, what's that girl that's going to South Carolina? Damn, now I got to bring y'all a list. Y'all playing with me. Y'all is playing with me.
Bring me the list. Who coming out to see?
Isaiah usually the fast stack guy. You slipped it today.
What? Because, I mean, we can't talk about women's college basketball without talking about Dawn Staley. She is the greatest to do it.
Oh, she got
her name is Joyce Edwards.
Oh, you talking about transfers? Okay.
Yeah, no, she got Joyce Edwards, and she created a major just to recruit Joyce Edwards.
Oh, that I heard about. The person she created the major for.
Listen,
she got
the kid
4 or 5 stars.
Did y'all hear about the girl on South Carolina? I'm sorry, we're going off the WNBA. Did y'all hear about the girl in South Carolina who got arrested for kidnapping?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the girl who can dunk on South Carolina was just arrested like 2 weeks ago for kidnapping someone on campus.
How? There got to be more to that story. That don't sound right.
I mean, it's a kidnap. There's more.
Nah, but I mean, I'm saying
that it's on video of her putting the girl in a headlock.
When you hear kidnap, you think, you know what I'm saying? You got one of the black sheets, put them over somebody, put them in the van type shit. You feel me? It could have just been 3 feet against your own will. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I need to hear the details of that because that maybe it's not as crazy as it sounds.
If you've seen Ashlyn Watkins before, she could do that to somebody.
You can tell somebody don't leave this room. That's kidnapping. You feel me? But that's not the same as the first.
Ashley Watkins is like a 6'3" ass girl because
Ashlyn will remove
in the court of law.
Yes,
room. Isaiah. I'm saying.
What are you talking about in the court of law? Either way, if you are holding somebody against their will,
period, you kidnapped them.
It's crazy. There's no.
All right, y'all. All right, let me stop because y'all making me sound crazy.
Hold on, yo. Yo.
That's on you, brother. Don't
y'all
blame
niggas.
us. Don't blame us for that. No.
It said
The
she
warrant
grabbed the
also
victim.
says.
Oh yeah, go ahead. He about to read what I'm about to read.
Oh, my fault. The warrant also says the college junior picked up the victim against her will and carried her. It says Watkins grabbed the victim's head and forced her to walk down the hall, thus controlling her movement while preventing her from leaving. I believe all of that.
All of it.
All of it.
Y'all seen this big ass
All of
6'2"
that.
girl who be
All of
dunking?
that.
I believe every inch.
All of that.
She's
That is
6'3".
that is Jalen Duren. Yes, that all of it.
100%. Stupid.
Ashton Watkins could have done this to me.
Bro, this nigga Chev is wild.
What I'm talking about. Ashton Watkins could have done this to me. I know you're full of it. He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Stop. That is
all right, let's get back on track, man.
I'm sorry.
Before we get out of here, I feel like every time we go, this is probably gonna be my first year really watching Rutgers basketball again because I need to see Kiyomi McMiller at the college level. I need to see the ankle snatching that will be taking place over the next several months.
Here for it.
Breakout player of the year.
Wait. Did we settle on coaches?
Did everybody get their coach?
I said
or did we get
Indiana,
way
and
off track too fast?
Because
okay, my bad, Isaiah Chef. My bad. Isaiah Chef. I apologize.
Fuck me. It's straight. Fuck me. It's cool, bro.
My bad. We went so off track. I didn't even realize everybody did get they switch.
No, it's all right. We can move on.
Cuzzo's first time. She excited. It was a takeover moment. You know what I mean?
No, it's all right. I see
who's our coach of the year, my brother?
I see y'all keeping it in the family. It's straight, bro.
My bad.
I'm weak.
This is how we treat Aces fans. No, I'm just
wow.
Damn, you went there.
Wow. Okay, we're going there. Okay.
I'm with you, bro.
I'll have to agree with my partner in crime, Chev here.
Let's get it.
Cheryl Reeves of Minnesota. Last year they went 19-21. This year 30-10. Last year they ranked 9th in scoring. This year 6th. They were 11th in scoring defense. This year they're 2nd, and they're just overall playing much better basketball. They're 3rd in net rating, 2nd in defensive rating, 5th in offensive rating. They're a much better team this year. I think she did a fine job.
So y'all got NBA and W. You saying we might have both Minnesota coach of the years?
Yeah,
back to back in the same year.
Yeah, I'll take it. Word.
That's a great pick. Yeah.
Breakout player of the year.
Kennedy out of Chicago.
I like that.
I love a crash out bucket.
A
crash out bucket. When the bucket is also a crash out, love it.
I got y'all girl De'Erica Hamby out of Los Angeles. She had a great year. 17 points per game, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Numbers up across the board.
And she pissed me off is the second half of the season, she gave us absolutely nothing. After the All-Star break, I felt like we got nothing from her. Like, literally barely anything. And that's why the Sparks, I mean, they did have injuries, but, like, girl, before you was spazzing. And it was like, once the other teams figured out that, okay, this is the best player, let me do what I can to stop her. She didn't, like, try to figure out how she was going to elevate past that. She was just stuck.
It's different when they got that film on you.
Yeah. I kind of like that choice, though. She did have a great year.
What you got, Cuzzo?
That's tough because I feel like I gotta go Dejanay Carrington, or then I do have to go back to Kennedy Carter because she was just out the league, not doing her thing. Nobody was fucking with her, you know. And then she came back and she did her thing when she found a coach that was right for her. But I do love Dejanay Carrington's game too. Like, she's probably one of the most improved players that I've seen in a while. She just broke out this year. She wasn't just a role player, just in the back of stuff. All the injuries she had to deal with and the bounce back, I think I'm rocking with her.
Comeback player of the year.
that one's actually tougher.
Yeah, like what?
I'm thinking.
Comeback player of the year.
And again, comeback player was always
I
hard
think I
for
gotta
me
go Skylar
in
or
any
Napresha.
league. Because I was like, well, yeah, Scott Diggs. Scott Diggs
Yeah,
fair.
I'll go with
Scott
Skylar.
Diggs fair.
Yeah, I agree with that. Shout out
The way
Skylar
she got
Diggins.
hold when it had another kid and still was like, I don't care, I'm gonna come back. Y'all think I'm not gonna come back after having two? And I guess that's where I do hear you too on De'Erica Ham, because she went out, had her two kids, and was like, I don't care, I'm still a GOAT. So sorry, I don't went backwards. Wow. But yeah, let's go Skylar.
That one was easy. MIP. Most improved player of the 24 season.
Wouldn't that also be breakout?
Nigga, it's two different awards, nigga. But yes, it could be the same person.
I'm not questioning you. I'm questioning the award.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it could. I was actually about to say that even before. Like, technically, it sound the way y'all was describing it. Like, this sounds like this could be MIP as well. But
yeah,
because I was thinking, I was like, well, I just said, wait.
I guess I'll go with
Kennedy again.
Kenny Carter on that one. Yeah, because I chose De'Erica for breakout, I guess. So I'll go Carter on this one.
I think for this one, I gotta for sure go Dejanay. If I'm not doing the other one, like she just improved her game, something crazy, and I can't think of nobody else off the top of my head that actually just stepped up and started going crazy. Because to me, Kennedy Carter always had that game. It was her mental that she had to get together. Because Kennedy Carter always been cold. I don't know why anybody ever tried to play with her. She just had to get her mental right.
If I can just give the award, if I shouldn't pick the same person for both awards, even though I think they're the same thing. Maybe Carlton out of Minnesota.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Big contributor, and we just ran through the season they've had.
That's true.
Since it's two awards, I might as well split them, I guess. Everybody gets something.
It's just
but
weird.
If those are dead ass two awards, they should not be.
Yeah, they should. I think they should. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you picked, right?
Yeah, I picked Carter.
Okay.
I guess they mean since. Yeah, because I see how they mean different. A breakout player could be somebody who you had high hopes for, and they were kind of struggling to piece it together, but they always had flashes in putting it together. And then most improved is somebody who was kind of like, further down the totem pole, and they actually expanded upon their game, I think.
Not niggas said, hey, this award is for you being slept on. This is the award for you being trashed before.
I guess. I mean,
that's funny.
Maybe,
bro. This nigga said.
I guess. I don't know.
It's like the "you was bad" award versus the "we didn't know you was good" award. Like,
well, you put it like that.
Bad. That is hilarious.
It kind of is like that, I think.
Wow. Defensive player of the year. I already know who you gonna say. So, cuz on
the I'm biased. So.
Nafisa should, but I want to be Asia. If you give it to Asia, I'm not upset because y'all keep blessing Rudy. Different people. Y'all keep blessing Rudy Gobert and whatnot.
Man, don't even get me started. You're gonna really have me go off topic.
Y'all trying to put that boy in the Hall of Fame or something? I don't understand, but
man,
you know what?
Rudy Gobert, he's trash.
Preach.
With them being nearly identical in terms of like numbers and effectiveness on defense. With Asia having to handle the scoring load she does simultaneously, while still being hard on defense.
That is definitely harder to do.
I do think Nafisa does a little better at like switching, but apart from that, I can see you taking Asia. I'm cool.
I mean, Asia's MVP though. She's the best at everything. That's the problem. She's too good at every like category. Yeah, we want to give her everything.
There's players that's like done both right. Not many, but I think NBA had a couple.
She got MVP.
Hakeem.
most improved, defensive player of the year.
Did
My
Jordan
firstborn son, whatever she wanted.
My firstborn
Okay.
son. You're fucking comedy. That is hilarious. I'm going Alyssa Thomas.
Oh, okay.
That's a good pick.
Defensive. I'm not mad.
A dog. And not only is she a dog on defense, people are scared to go at this girl. And then also averaging 8 assists a game. Like, stop.
So you gonna let Collier walk out this season with nothing?
No, Collier has to get something. And that's what the tough part is this year, I think that we had so many people had such an amazing year that we truly had. I think Napricia Collier could have competed for the MVP, but that's just something you can't take away from Asia with the year she had. So that's what makes that hard.
Does that warrant the breakout award? Because you did break from good,
to great. Like Napricia Collier is great. Like this she is great.
Do you looking real top 3, top 5-ish?
She is. Sit still. Yeah, I think I'm going Alyssa Thomas or for sure Napricia Collier because you don't want to go up against them.
I'm going either.
She said Asia can't win everything.
She can't, and technically she can. I'm giving the girl every award.
She can in my world.
She can and watch. It's happening.
Right. We have no choice but
before our very eyes.
Player to go down.
6 man.
Change the name of Rookie of the Year next year.
My bad. I was about to get my NBA bag. 6th player of the year.
I'll send that back to the city, man. Leone, send that back to the city. Send that back to the city, man. Look. I remember when we did our All-Star special for the NBA, and we got into it about what teams could not have 2 All-Stars because y'all have bum records. The Liberty can't have this season, and nobody get nothing. All right? Give my 6th player of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
hold on.
No, y'all should be walking away with nothing after y'all got that MVP that should be up there in Las Vegas. Right here.
You want it? Trade it for the chip. The chip and $20 like a sneaker trade. Fine. Keep it. Keep it.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. She got the ring that y'all want, so it don't matter.
Yeah. And it hurt me because I'm an Asia fan and a New Yorker at the same time. I'm torn, damn it. But 6th player of the year. Send that to the crib, man. Send it over here.
Who you giving it to?
Send it over here. Oh, Leone, send it over here. Send it over here.
She is a bucket. Sheesh.
I think she's the difference in who this in the piece in who this team was supposed to be this entire time. So send that over.
Because I'm really sitting here trying to think of who else could be like a 6th man of the year right now.
Y'all need some stamps. Send it over.
I'm really sitting here trying to think who's. Honestly though, I think Tiffany Mitchell came off the bench 99% of that year. I'm going her.
I thought you were going to say Tiffany Hayes. You were going to say Tiffany Hayes.
From Vegas. Do I have the wrong one?
Yeah, it's Tiffany.
Vegas is Hayes.
Sorry, so Hayes, yes. So I think I would go her because she only started, I think, 1 or 2 games because of a couple injuries. But the way she came off the bench and just giving them that damn, when Asia needed help because nobody else was playing basketball and she's still just consistent, I'm feeling her game. And then came back after not being in the W and making a name again. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that.
Can we get comeback? See, people might be getting the wrong awards.
Well, just give all my bitches an award.
Send something to the crib, man.
Send something to the crib. Because damn, y'all was hooping. And y'all made it hard this year. The W was the most competitive I've ever seen.
Hit you with the Jada Kiss line, nigga.
Yeah. You live
in Colorado.
I
can't come to the block and see you, my nigga.
I was in New York a week ago. Y'all can see me.
I'll
tell you what.
Where you at right now?
Look, if you want to see me on Sunday, call me on Saturday.
And you said not to compare you to Cam. You just like that nigga, okay?
If you want to see me on Sunday, call me on Saturday. I'll be there.
That is hilarious.
I'm in the city when I'm needed.
I'm really trying to think of 6 women off the bench.
I mean, Leonie is the favorite from what I see.
Why y'all don't want to give it to us? Send it over. Why you for people? If we don't got nobody, we don't got nobody. Send it over here.
He said y'all stole MVP. I ain't trying to get y'all split.
I guess we could. I guess we can give it to Leone, man. I guess we can send that to the city.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
As a last resort. We couldn't figure nothing else out.
The hate in this call.
Damn.
All right, let's get to that.
Yeah, y'all know what's next. Y'all know it's time.
What?
You might as well skip it. We know who MVP is.
We got two left. We got two left.
No, go ahead and say it. No, every award.
And both of them. Or let me ask. Okay, we'll do it like this. We're gonna start Rookie of the Year, and I'm sure I know what y'all picks are. If not, you can let me know. Is Rookie of the Year unanimous?
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be, but it's fucked up that it is because Kurt Miller needs to be fucking fired. And I'm going to stand on that. I need him to be fired. I cannot stand it because we didn't get Rakia all season. And if we had her, she might have at least been in a little bit of the argument because the girl is hooping.
Yeah.
The girl is hooping, but we didn't get to see her at first. And it's not right. So, yes, outright, you got to get that shit to Caitlin because, Angel didn't even finish the season. We would have got to see more of Rakia because she's consistent as hell and a straight bucket. She was about to fight a man last game. Like, what? I'm going with Rakia.
Damn, that's right.
Just for squaring up with Brittany Griner, I'm going with Rakia. Fuck all
that.
What
is up with y'all niggas
This
today?
The energy we got this episode.
Oh my God, Chev, you rubbing off now.
Says she's about to fight somebody.
She was finna fight him.
You said what?
This nigga is
She's about to fight somebody. Father.
I ain't even have to get hyped this episode.
For real, they was Isaiah today.
I ain't gonna call Britt no man, but I'm gonna definitely call Britt somebody dad. They said that themselves. You about to fight somebody.
She did say that.
Calling her not a man, but saying she's somebody's dad is worse than what I said.
No, because I said what she said. Well, what they said.
So she said worse about herself.
I don't know.
So that means I can call her a man.
I don't think nothing's better.
She said, "Nigga, you wasn't."
That's what we win.
Speak on the topic.
Kia squared up with a man for her city.
That nigga Isaiah say, "I ain't finna cancel me."
I'm gonna sit this one out.
She said, "Nigga, you wasn't that tough in Russia, though."
Brittany Griner had no right to be trying to mush and swing on that girl. Get your big ass on.
I ain't gonna lie. Brittany Griner can probably whoop my ass. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Gonna lie to you.
Now this nigga Isaiah and jumps.
I need Brittany to see Ashlyn Watkins one time. Let's see how this kidnapping go.
Oh man.
Yeah, Watkins could go up with Griner.
I know she's gotten enough of it as far as praise goes. But do y'all want to take a second to put CC's season into perspective?
One of is the white Patrick Beverly. She's like a white Patrick Beverly attitude-wise to me. But her game is
okay. I was about to say, I'm not following.
But her attitude as far as always wanting to fight somebody, but people don't even see it, it's kind of crazy to me.
I mean, I think Pat Bev will tell the media more. I think CeCe's personality a little more Chris Paul. Like you'll
do the
tell
bull
the
spit on
players,
the court.
You'll tell the players. I'm not gonna lie. So the media gonna spend 10 years saying you the classiest
Chris
thing
Paul
moving.
Was a douchebag, and then you find out later on as you pay attention once you get older, you're like, this guy's an asshole.
Stockton was like that too when he was playing. They said he was like that.
A lot of point guards are assholes.
So maybe that's her comparison, Cuzzo.
Not the Napoleon complex. Not the little man complex. But I understand. I'd be mad as hell too if I was. But Stockton played defense,
so we got to take that part away.
If I was 6'3" and I was the smallest nigga everywhere, I'd be upset too. Like this
Stockton defense was overrated, man.
I hear you, bro. We're not gonna do this, Isaiah.
Overrated.
We're not gonna do this, Isaiah. Come on.
Dirty as the day is long.
I'm sorry. So let me go back. Kayla Clark is amazing. What she did for the league was amazing. Changing the game the way she did, making people sell out arenas. shit, I'll be mad sometimes because the ticket prices done went up, but I also love it for the game. So I appreciate her just for that. And she ain't changed. So whether she asshole or not, she's Caitlin Clark.
No,
so
for sure.
I fuck with that.
And can we please, as a culture, put more emphasis on Caitlin was not by herself in raising the game. She had what you post the other day, Chef? She had her Angel Reese.
Oh, that's a
so can we
right,
put heavy emphasis on that going forward?
Yes,
that it was two ladies that helped elevate the game.
That Magic and Bird beef got people going because though nothing sell tickets to nothing like sex and racism, like nothing else.
Caitlin Clark's two biggest games are against who? There we go.
Damn.
There was 25 games. There was 25 games with over 1 million viewers, but the top two games was her games against Angel Reese. So people can play that game and act like she ain't had nothing to do with it all they want to. That this moment right here and all that moment that's what elevated all this bit to where we landed at right now.
Can I interrupt and have one question for all of y'all? How do y'all feel about even like the comparison of the two during all season?
Oh, well,
like Angel versus Caitlin.
Yeah.
Well, before y'all get to the X's and O's, I do want to say Caitlin fan base is the Boston Celtics of the W right now. Y'all could talk X's and O's.
I mean, I said from the get-go when they were in college, when the first initial, taunt of the look at my ring finger, that this finna be Magic and Bird 2.0 all over again. I was like,
but I welcome it though.
I said the comments are about to be racist, like a 1960s speakeasy, and that's exactly what's happened, and it's gonna continue to.
Hey, but what we say, Isaiah, a little racism. What did it do for the NBA? So it might be needed. Let's bring it on.
That's what I said.
A little salt and pepper, just a little salt and pepper.
I mean, Chef just said it. Nothing sells like racism or sex. So, I mean, but it doesn't make sense to truly compare a power forward who is paint oriented to a guard who shoots a lot of threes. That's like, it's basically comparing Blake Griffin to Steph Curry and saying like, I'm just saying because Blake was mainly.
It's just they're always just going to be tied because of their situation. And it's growing the game. Like I said, those are the most viewed W games of the year. It's probably going to be like that for the foreseeable future. Angel, I need you to work on getting that footwork right and getting a little better around the rim, baby girl.
While we on,
you're gonna be good to go.
Angel, I think Angel could have been a Blake Griffin, but her injuries when she was young took a lot of her bounce away.
Why you say Blake though? Like Blake was athletic.
He just said it.
But saying that's why a lot of people forget how athletic Angel was until she got hurt in college, and people don't even know.
Angel was way bouncier. These are like hustle and positioning rebounds. These
go look at her.
She was real like running a guard in high school. Angel was a 2-3 guard.
If you look at her high school tape, she was much better. Definitely finishing around the rim than she is now. So that's why I'd be like, right now I think she's still trying to be that same person before she got injured. Whereas it's like, unfortunately, you can't do the same shit that you used to do. Like, it's just the fact of the matter. And I think once she has this off season, she'll be able to refine her skills and hone her skills and to reflect the player that she truly could be.
This is a rebounding, hustling, defensive, like positional scoring power forward. Like I'm not ISOing you much on the face up, but like you're gonna get them dump offs, offensive rebound, second chance buckets, of course. Caitlin Clark again changed the game along with Angel Reese. Has been everything she was advertised to be, not by the racists, but by the actual scouts. Lived up to all of it. You did have that little adjustment period like DT talked about, but it was short. It was like a couple of weeks. It was like, okay, this is how we do this. Cool. I do feel like I hear Steph Curry for her way too often. I swear I'm watching Trae Young every time I see her on a basketball court.
Okay. I like that.
I'm like,
That's
from
some
the
really good ones.
range to from the range to the facilitating.
Yeah, there is no
to
Steph. You're
like
right.
Steph does way more off the ball. I'm like, no, even down to the asshole. This Trey,
Right.
Damn, you're right.
The
That's a good
usage rate,
comparison.
assist numbers, all that. Yeah, that's a perfect comparison, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in the comparison between the two, it was Caitlin was always more skilled. Angel lost a bit of athleticism and just their personalities, the space they took up in time, the teams they were on. It was just a perfect storm situation. And they're always going to be tied to each other because of that moment and because of their personalities, even though as players, like they're going in different directions. Both up, but like somebody taking a post, somebody taking a slant. Like y'all ain't going the same way.
Chef, great segue, because that leads me to the next question I was going to ask real quick.
Come on.
What is Angel-Reese's ceiling for y'all? What does that look like?
Wait, Tamika, maybe? Is it Tamika?
You talking about Tamika Catchings?
For a ceiling? I don't think she's gonna get to Tamika, but like, I'm trying to think of who her ceiling would be because, of course, people want to say Asia, Candace, but
you don't see that.
Them having so much more offensive bag than her that I don't even want to do that.
Yeah, I don't see the shoot. I don't see her shooting getting to that level.
I'm like,
I do see her getting possibly a lead around the rim.
Like point, Angel's hard to get even an NBA one because like you feel like you're.
What about her? What about her nigga?
You're a rebounder, but you feel better.
What about her? What about her nigga?
You know
That's not a good comparison.
You know what? I think her comparison is right on your team, Chev. Maybe John Quill Jones. Somewhere around there.
Maybe. I can see that. I'm not upset.
No,
It's just so hard because she is such an elite rebounder already that it's really all that she has to really worry about is, getting a bit better on defense and offense, really. That's really about it.
I think Angel-Reese is going to be like a Draymond. She's going to be a very important piece to a team. But Draymond, she got the aggressiveness with Draymond.
The defense, yeah.
No, I think even on offense, she's getting the ball off the rim. She can push it up a little bit. She's doing some of that. Is she going to go crazy? She might, like you've seen, she might hit a three or a mid-range.
Better rebounder by far.
Yeah, but just that aggressiveness and that dog of like a glue of like a team.
No, I feel it.
See her getting.
She could. That's what I mean. Her ceiling could.
Did she play make like Draymond?
I feel the Draymond, but I was gonna say I think a little less playmaker, a little
less playmaker, better rebounder.
Because I don't think her shot is going to get any better. So if she can improve her passing, and really, like I said, be like that facilitator, but from the middle, like be able to improve her passing when she's bringing it up the floor and actually make a good read, I think that'll be the best thing for her. Because the jump.
You know what? I got one. Bam Adebayo. He can rebound.
I'm not bad at Bam.
I mean, Bam is like Draymond, but better.
That's what I'm
okay.
Bam, a little less fast, a little more
Bam
athlete.
Never got to the point where he was shooting quite as well that Draymond did in those
during that dynasty run. Yeah, okay,
that's what I'm saying. So I just don't think her jump shot will get to that point where when Draymond was in those early runs with Golden State. That's the only issue, and I think Bam does rebound a bit better than a Draymond.
For sure.
I got to see how Angel reacts to not being the best player on the team before I can give it Draymond. But I think that's all that's missing because Draymond is perfectly fine. Can Angel be the best player on that team, though? Yeah. But, okay, I'll say not the focal because when you're super high draft pick, top, what she go, 7?
7.
Okay. That first year, you don't actually have to be the best player on the team, but it feels like the plan is to make you the focal point going forward. Like this is supposed to be developed into you. I don't know what Angel look like.
Yeah,
I
think Angel-Reese is the face of that team.
We saw how quickly that happened.
It was more of need for team, and that's why she went 7th. Everybody was shocked she didn't go higher, but I definitely think.
Why did she go so low?
I think it's just the need for the team and who wanted, who. Honestly, we knew Caitlin Clark was going first, period. Yes, we had to give Cameron Brink that. Sparks needed a big, but they needed an actual big. And Cameron Brink can shoot a little bit more of a facilitator, not as wild as Angel Reese. I think Angel Reese is right where she fits. Her and Teresa got that same fire.
Cam was a safe LA pick for sure. Yeah. That is an LA module. Orange County, you know what I'm saying? Like that was
What
There's no
does
way Brink wouldn't
look
get
like when the Draymond is the face? I think that's gonna be interesting.
Stop calling her Draymond, nigga. No, I didn't agree to that comparison.
A lot of people
I think she's gonna be. I don't get it. Like Draymond, you don't score too much, but he is the backbone of that team. He's the glue in the middle. Like Steph needs him. He just works, and I think that's what kind of it is for Angel Reese. Yes, she rebounds better, but I mean Draymond will damn near take a nigga's head off to get a rebound too. Then he's pushing it up the floor, and he's making the right read. I think she could really be that. They both don't have a jumper. Stop shooting.
I think her nigga's a better comparison than Draymond.
I don't even watch her nigga.
Who's her nigga?
I mean, nobody watches Detroit.
Angel's nigga?
Jalen Duren.
Jalen Duren is her nigga? I didn't know that.
I'm thinking of
I just saw her on a pod saying she ain't had nobody. I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what she just said. She was just on a podcast talking about my next nigga got to be 6'7" and play in the NBA.
Oh, well, then that's because that was her last nigga. So she must have. They must have just cut off.
Wasn't her last I checked, she used to do all the TikToks with in college? She was in college like an hour ago.
Boyfriend.
Man, what are you talking about?
He hung out with that nigga one time.
I said the comparison. I thought she was still with Duren. I guess that's over with.
Like, you keep saying her.
If she said my next nigga got to be this and play basketball, it's because her last nigga was that and play basketball. She literally described Jalen Duren, who she was just effing with. That's why she said that. But I brought up Duren because I think that's a better comparison than Draymond as far as her potential.
For a fact, she was messing with Jalen Duren. How you know?
Nigga, there's literally pictures of them going on dates and shit. What you mean?
I only saw one of them
in the same place at the same
time. Where are these pictures?
And why? And hold on, I got your proof for you. Why would she be following Jalen Duren on Instagram? Please, I want you to tell me that Jalen Duren is like that to where he got one of the biggest recognizable faces in the W. Following him.
They could have just met each other. I think people tend to follow people they know.
Hold on, Chef. That goes out the window because they definitely went on dates together. We definitely seen them on dates together. That goes out the window. But I'm just saying, even her following that nigga is like nobody's just following Jalen Duren, nigga. Stop.
Asia real cool with Mikal Bridges. Like,
don't none of y'all follow Jalen Duren right now.
And honestly, I think
she is. That says she don't even watch. She ain't never even seen a game from this nigga.
Honestly, I think people are going to,
which is understandable. It's Detroit.
Jalen Duren's a real value pick at center right now. Great rebounder, physical as hell, young.
Does that not sound like
the game real fast?
I mean, she is in Chicago, so she probably get a lot of Detroit Pistons games.
I don't think Angel will be as tough mentally, but she won't be as physically imposing relative to other different cities, nigga. As Jalen.
What are you talking about? Those are two different cities. They still get a lot of Detroit games. What did we say?
Why would they get Detroit games in Chicago?
Chicago is like a short drive from Detroit.
That's like yes, bro.
That's a drive, bro.
You said Detroit like that. John from Detroit. Don't say that to him.
I was just in Detroit.
I'm saying
I didn't know I was that close to Chicago.
Yeah, you are.
I was just in Detroit late last year.
Nigga, learn your geography.
4 hours? 5?
Learn your geography, nigga.
If I'd have known, I'd have tried to slide over there one time.
Yeah. You was trying to get the Chicago Barbie caught up, nigga, and shit, and you ain't even had the facts straight. She probably saw him playing. Probably wanted to give him credit, say, hey, I saw you hooping. Good job, young nigga. And it was that.
Young nigga.
Niggas can't just know each other no more? Like, y'all don't meet nobody?
Damn.
Anyways.
Niggas can't have friends no more. You trying to
yo, before I follow you, how much you average right now?
Cuzzo, tell that nigga go after Angel Reese then since he missed Asia. They just said she's single. Next topic.
I would love for one of them to be my sister-in-law. I'm gonna be at all the games acting a fool. Let me tell y'all, I'm advertising.
MVP. I know who y'all MVP is. Don't even say nothing because y'all done said it all episode before we even got to MVP.
I mean, look at his background.
Now,
the background was the first thing I saw when I logged in.
Why CC get to get her flowers?
Hold on. We about.
Huh? What that is? What's the meaning of this? Huh?
I had a following question.
Okay.
We know who the MVP is.
Something you ain't happened. We ain't say it. You don't know who we picking. First of all,
you niggas done said 10 times a piece who y'all MVP is. Okay,
first of all,
this point in the episode,
my MVP is Jade Cargill. So relax. Like, I don't even know what you mean.
My question is: we know who the unanimous MVP is, and we could put that into perspective in a minute. But just real quick, I want to know. Let's pretend Asia Wilson does not exist.
I'm not finna do that. So
we're gonna pretend she don't exist for a second.
I
want y'all to pick y'all MVP right now.
I won't be participating in this because a world without Asia Wilson is a world I'm not trying to live in. So sorry.
It's basically another way of saying who y'all got as the runner-up.
The Chicago.
Wilson Asia. How about that? That's
she said, I'm gonna just learn her whole government, and the first, middle, and last name is all 3 spots.
Yeah, what are we talking about? But
I thought you was trying to show love to the W. You came on here screaming at me during the NBA episodes. Now I'm trying to show the other lady some love, and this is what you want to do?
Your first.
Sorry, you gotta go feed.
Your first episode for the W, and you want to skip over the MVP? We done did a bunch of these.
I said we gonna put it in perspective in a minute.
His bias is crazy.
I'm not skipping over Asia. We gonna talk. God damn, we gonna talk about Asia. I just said real quick. I need y'all.
Where you was at last year when it got stolen from her, huh? Now you want
you came on the show and popped your spit about it. What you mean? We covered that on our grind.
We didn't cover it last year. We didn't cover it. I covered it. We didn't cover a whole episode of us covering. That's the issue. That's the problem. But I will participate in your twisted experiment in this world where Asia Wilson don't exist.
Can we apologize? Are we gonna move forward?
And Miss Collier had a great season as well. So she would be my second pick. I probably have Alyssa Thomas up there too. She had a great season as well. So those two ladies.
Dad, who you got?
You said me?
For the one or the two?
Oh, sorry.
Like, are we still in the hypothetical world?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in his twisted experimental world.
This is like hell for Isaiah.
This is nasty work.
It's Nafisha. It's Nafisha. It's really clear. 1, 2. It's just 1. Everyone else. 2. Good amount of space. 3, 4, 5 league. If we just saying shout out to great hoopers, shout out to Enrique.
Yeah, Enrique, fastest to 4,000 points.
You know what I'm saying? Just bucket, ISOing all the time. Pulling up from anywhere. But yeah, that's him.
She's like
that's him.
She's like Jimmer Fredette if he was actually good to me.
I'm weak.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She was actually good.
I'm weak.
This nigga Isaiah is a fool.
Back when he was in college, but it actually translated to the league. You know what I'm saying? That is Enrique. Like,
my goodness.
She is a bucket, man. I love watching it.
You could have just said Fredette in college, bro. You ain't have to do, bro. Why Fredette had to catch it straight? He just tried to put on for USA this summer.
He didn't do a good job at all. That's why he called it.
For my old high school heads, that's how who was I think Malik Newman used to hoop. 6'3", number 1 guard.
I remember Malik Newman.
You know what I'm saying? ISO, you pull it. Didn't translate though.
No, well, one that kind of translated to the league. I mean, he found his footing later on. Malik Monk.
Monk's good too.
He was in high school, but he was averaging 40. Oh my God.
Lance Stevenson, another one that was averaging something crazy in high school. Yeah, you're right.
Back to the lady.
But the old high school ball episode should happen at some point. Just put that out there. That was an era. That was a time.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how good Enrique is at hooping. Like, She has been able to make play a play style that most people would say, oh, that doesn't work, that doesn't translate or whatever. She's like, well, I'm gonna go score 30 and you worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the reason that Asia was just tossed to the side for a quick second, it's because of what I'm about to do right now.
Because you're a sick man. That's why.
Asia does not deserve to be tossed anywhere unless there are rose petals. What is wrong with you?
Thank you, brother. This man is. Continue with your spiel, brother.
After this season, where are we talking Asia as far as the GOAT conversation?
Top five. Top five.
Bro, I've been screaming GOAT conversation since the first time I saw this lady play. Okay, I said that's all it took. It's a poetic experience when you see this lady play. Okay, I don't think you understand when she got that 50 piece. What was it, 53?
53.
I believe it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that 53 piece. I said, oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, she gonna be in that GOAT conversation. Now
is it? That's what I'm asking. Is the time now?
Did that tie the record or did that break it? It tied it, right?
What the record from
the 53? That tied the record, or did it break it?
Hold on,
it tied it. Cambridge. Yeah, she tied with Big Lizzie.
Yeah, you're correct.
Word.
I was about to say I thought Cambridge had 51, but I guess it was 53. I'm not sure deserve to be tied with her.
That was Williams back in 13 who scored 51. Maya Moore had 48.
No, I'm talking about girls wise. Liz Cambridge scored. It was like 50 points.
Yeah, she scored 53. Her and Asia Wilson at the time.
Got you. I thought okay.
All right.
So where you got Asia at? All time.
Me?
Yeah.
Asia's going to be on the top of the list with our Lisa Leslies and our Candace Parkers. There's no question.
See,
honestly, Asia's going to be up there when she's done.
We need a number.
It's so tough. I want to try something.
It's tough. I gotta wait to see it because I'm not going to disrespect no Lisa Leslie or no Candace Parker.
You got to let her finish.
Yeah, I got to respect my elders.
The resume together. But she's in the conversation now, especially once they
hold on, nigga. I saw MJ getting called the GOAT after 8-9 seasons with an effing statue that said greatest of all time. We not gonna act like it's just so premature.
Yeah, what are we in with Asia? 4, 5?
All right. If I give y'all some names, can y'all give me whether Asia's going? Oh, were you taking Asia or player X?
That would be fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna start Maya Moore. We're gonna throw Maya out there to start that off.
Yeah, don't do that to Cuz. We was just talking about Maya.
No,
we laid that episode. You thought it was gonna be sweet? It's not.
We don't have
you chose violence with that one.
You thought it was sweet, huh?
It ain't racist white people, but you went.
We'll start with Maya.
Nah.
Today.
Them niggas did not like that.
Thought it was sweet, huh?
Them niggas went from that would be fun to inflicting violence on this nigga.
We don't start with Maya. We still mad at Maya's nigga for taking her from us. We still marinating on that. We still don't fuck with Maya's man for stealing her from the game.
Locked.
We're not done with her either.
That's crazy.
Niggas done bids for less.
That's crazy work, Chef.
So was the nigga went to jail for Biggie. So was the nigga went to jail for Biggie.
Two wrongs
you took one for the culture. No, I'm just...
like I say all the time, I'm glad that she's happy, living life.
For
like
sure.
She has no regrets. But damn it, I miss watching that woman play basketball. And right now, you not finna do that to me. He already made me participate in that sick experiment just a few seconds ago. I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, that was.
All right, we go relax. I'm going to wait for her to finish, and that's that. That's You're not playing this game no more. No,
can I relax a little bit? Can I give you Sylvia Fowles?
You ruined it already. It's done. It's done. You
all right, let me ask y'all this straight up then. Let me ask y'all this straight up then. Who is y'all GOAT right now in 2024 on 9/20 at 3:38? Who is y'all GOAT? Who is y'all W GOAT? Let's just make it simple. Cut through all the bullshit.
Or without bias.
You said what?
Without.
With or without bias?
Both.
Well, with bias, it's the lady behind me. But looking at it completely objectively, I'm gonna need a second.
All right. Damn, so you never thought about this before?
I have a hard time choosing
I think about it all the time.
Okay.
I think about it all the time.
So it's not
a
a clear cut thing how Jordan was from like 90 to pretty much the last few years. It was not like a consensus really.
Multiple greats in our generation, because I have a hard time deciphering from watching Candace Parker's whole career to coming in and still knowing and watching most of Lisa Leslie's. Like, I was a season ticket holder at her games. How do you not talk about a Lisa Leslie? How do you not talk about a Simone Augustus? How do you not talk about Teresa Witherspoon? How do you not talk about Cheryl Spooks, Tina Trot, like all these other cats?
You talk about Cynthia Cooper need to stop getting left out, Ron.
Like Cynthia Cooper is a GOAT. Cheryl Spooks, what are we playing with?
So, like, for me, I always sit here and think about, like, bro, how blessed I am to live in this time, the athletes that I've been able to see. I saw prime Barry Bonds. I saw I'm seeing prime Asia Wilson. I seen prime LeBron, prime Kobe, even Shohei Ohtani now.
Knew that was coming.
You know what I'm saying? Aaron Judge, your boy back home, he went crazy.
All right.
So it's hard to really reflect on all the great players you've seen. Like she said, I've seen Candace Parker, Maya Moore, Sylvia Fowles, Tina Charles, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, like
Tamika.
So it's like, for me, it's hard to even process it all while they're still playing to say, damn, who the fuck is the GOAT? Even
somebody
though
and the W is still fairly new to be said.
Somebody got to separate. It's still like.
And then you have to think about the ladies who never got the opportunity to play in the W because it wasn't there, and they never really we never got to see them in their prime, or
even what's her name, Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, Lobo. That's what I'm saying.
We got to see him for like a hot second, and was supposed to be a great. Like, what happened?
We don't do ifs for GOAT and Hall of Fame cases.
I know.
Let's not baby the ladies now.
It's not babying the ladies. This is a whole different.
Because you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that with an NBA conversation if I brought up Hall of Fame.
People talk about what Mike would have done if he didn't retire all the time.
Yeah. The difference between the W and the NBA is the NBA has been around for 100 years. That's the big difference.
That's fair.
The W is like what?
Same age as you, nigga.
30?
Yeah.
No, I think the NBA is like 77. The women's is like 27.
Yeah, because they did do the top 75 a little bit while.
Yeah, look at you trying to add years.
My bad. But my bad. I'm thinking NFL and shit. My bad. But anyways, they still have had a huge head start. And then on top of that, the NBA has always had to put, well, not always, but always, men have always had more of a push in for like entertainment and stuff purposes, athletics. As far as men's sports, we know that gets pushed to the forefront better than women's sports does. It always has been that way. When the WNBA was at the peak of their powers, when the Comets were winning 4 in a row, they could have kept running with it. They should have kept running with it. And then out of nowhere, the WNBA went bankrupt. And we like, what the hell happened? How the hell do y'all go bankrupt? And y'all had the Comets were selling out every season.
Because first they had I think that was actually called the ABA, not the WNBA. It was a different league that went on for 2 to 4 years that did not make it. Then that's when they created the WNBA. So a lot of them girls also played in that first professional league that went bankrupt and got cut off. And then
we got
in the WNBA.
She got a new nickname. This the W Encyclopedia right here.
Yeah, like
it's hard to say when you had ladies who came out there in for 3 or 4 seasons, they put up crazy numbers. And just because they were older and wanted to spend time with their families and things of that nature, it was like, all right, it's time for me to hang it up. It's hard to say, like, damn, what would they have been if they got 10, 12 seasons like Asia Wilson has the opportunity to?
It also made things statistically awkward because, like, imagine the league being established in your prime. Like, I'm 26, 27, and I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a basketball league now. Word?
So you're saying makes it a little more complex.
Yeah.
You're talking about whole word?
Like, I will say, to kind of go along with it in general, when it's all said and done, I do think Asia Wilson is going to be our GOAT overall. Okay. When it's all said and done, and it's only because of just this drive. I mean, the girl barely misses games. Last year, she finished playing with what? Didn't she have like a fractured thumb or something? Or a fractured finger or something? And she's still just...
So is it cemented? Is it cemented if she three-peats?
Oh, she three-peats. She's insane. Like, there's something in that girl's DNA.
Yeah.
Off of the best season ever, statistically.
And three-peat?
You could say that.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I mean, she would have, because I would assume if she wins that, she would be the finals MVP, the MVP. She's won a gold medal this year, 1K points. Even though Asia, because Angel Reese didn't get to finish the season, unfortunately, she broke the record for most rebounds. So this is probably arguably the greatest.
The fact that she broke the rookie's record, that says something about Reese's.
This might be the best season that any woman has ever had while they're in the league, and that might solidify it. Yeah.
You had a Wilt season, a Braun season, and a Mike season at the same time.
She had a Kareem season. She didn't miss no games. This girl didn't miss no games. She played all these games. Oh, one game. And I think Kareem only had 1 year where he missed 2 games. I was just looking at his whole
bad. Well, technically, she missed 2 games because she didn't play in the last game. Because
they rested her, because why would I play my superstar?
Yeah. So technically, she missed 2 games. But she missed one. She missed one with injury. I think she tweaked her ankle, and they played it safe. So
I feel like she had a Kareem season, just healthy, just playing. Like, I don't care. I'm not missing no games. I'm going to fight through. I'm going to push through. And I'm going to give y'all 40 on this bum wrist. Who cares?
But, so put a vote up officially.
She had them boys out there in 100-degree weather wearing white tees and sweatpants, bro, to the stadium. I mean, to the arena, excuse me.
My goal is Juju Watkins.
Just had to fuck it all up.
He did. He did say, because I remember when we was calling Reese and Caitlin Magic and Barry. He said, "Yeah, enjoy coming in a couple of years."
Mike gonna be around.
We'll see. I can't wait to see Juju hit the league.
Mike don't got the baldy no more. Mike got a bun now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Juju is special.
Juju is going to be a generational talent too. But what we still got 2 more years till we get to watch her hoop in the league. So let's see how she even develops in college.
Yeah, Asia Wilson is like the Kareem without the fraudulent finals series. You know what I'm saying? Getting carried by Magic and Big O. Man. That's what Asia Wilson is.
Wow, that's disrespectful.
Well, he only has 2 finals MVPs, don't he? And 6 rings, ain't it?
He also had 38,000 points. That stood for 37 years, nigga. I'm
nice.
Coming here trying to disrespect the Laker greats on the
W. And if we're being real,
nigga.
That's nice.
If we're being real.
That's nice.
Kareem was absolutely the MVP of that series during Magic's rookie season. It was one game, and Kareem didn't happen to be at the stadium. Dude was putting up 36 and 13.
Go look at them numbers again.
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm like, let's not play, because I know he watched Showtime. Kareem was the one, not the 2.
He should have came. Well, the nigga only got 2. I don't give.
And the only reason Kareem got 2 is because he gave number 1 to Max. He gave it up. You can have it.
And this nigga talking about got carried. Nigga, go look at the numbers again. Nigga.
Fraud Ream in my book.
You are a disgraceful Laker fan. That is a disgraceful Laker fan.
You know what? That's the matter with these young punks in this generation. They young and they punks.
Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, fuck you.
For real, nigga. You gonna say that to Reem, nigga?
I said to him and everybody. Like I said, he could probably put my ass still. But damn, I'm still gonna say it.
Nah, he gonna need that cane now. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen Reem recently.
That's what I'm saying. He can beat me with the cane, but I'm still gonna say it. Shit.
Because Reem was always a dickhead. He said that loud and clear. I know I'm an asshole.
Get a sky hook upside your head. Stop playing with me.
Oh yeah, it's still
so
the most
tall, he gonna give him
unguardable
the
shot
knee.
in NBA history. On top of that, like, come on, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
If you say so.
Nigga, 38,000 said so, nigga.
That's fine.
Any last words or cheers on the W season?
What a time.
What a time to be alive, man.
This is time for y'all to take it all in. Because I know for y'all who have been fans for at least the past decade plus, you know, I know you guys are looking at this from a different view. So how are y'all feeling right now?
I gotta say one thing to Direct TV, WNBA, NBA TV. But I swear on my life, bro, if I cut on that fucking TV again and the Aces game is blacked out in fucking Vegas, I know some shit.
No, that's how it goes. Shit. I can't watch any games that the Sparks play at home.
I know
it's so fucking annoying.
That's fucking crazy. I know some shit.
Didn't we used to be on like Channel 9 or something because of?
No, but they do it even for the NBA games. Like I guess what they do is like the team that's local in your area. They
I know what you're talking about.
But like who has cable in 2024? Like
yeah, that's normal. I know what he's talking about.
So
go to the channel, nigga.
But WNBA needs to do better in general to what he's saying. They don't be having a lot of the fucking games on the app. Why are we paying for it?
Why is it on NBA TV? NBA TV is paid for. Nigga, I live in Vegas. What the fuck are you blacking out?
Because they have an agreement with the local channel that the game is on that you're supposed to go to because you're taking away their money.
Man, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
But I think that WNBA needs to do better. Part of what he's saying is like in general, you'll go on the app and almost if you got 5 games that day, one of them might be available on the League Pass. The other ones you got to go to NBA TV or CBS Sports or Prime Video.
Because they got to deal with somebody else.
It's always somewhere else, but I'm paying $25 a month for WNBA TV, and I can't also watch this game right here.
Exactly.
For what? So why am I paying for this?
I'll give you some advice offline, cuz
all them things. But I don't want to. I pay for this.
I feel you. I feel you.
Not officially support piracy.
That's the only issue. That's
nobody said nothing about no piracy at all. We do not support that.
Watch it back. That is exactly what I just said. That is exactly what I said. I said all grind sports does not officially support piracy.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. I tell you, I say on my behalf, Isaiah Anthony do shit. I support. Fuck them. These cable companies and streaming companies be raising.
Everybody want to talk about league revenue,
right? Isaiah, don't you want the ladies to get paid?
But they trying to pipe.
I do. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Fucking shit.
The NBA TV, they need to give you your shit.
Put some more ads on the jersey. Shit. Fuck it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That used to be nasty. I used to hate that when they used to just take the girls and just put all type of spit on their jersey just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it cheapens
running up and down
the brand.
Like
just using them as guinea pig type spit. And yeah, we just gonna run whatever. Like, I'm glad they got rid of that spit right there. I used to feel bad when they used to do that.
I'm sorry. I will deal with that in the inverse of having to pay each and every year an increased price on streaming. I'm getting tired of it. I'm sorry. Can I get like at least 3 years straight of the same fucking price? Please? Just please.
You're asking for too much, bro. Inflation. I'm
about to say, if you ain't getting it from Netflix, you ain't getting it here.
That being said, man.
And Netflix is completely out of fucking line. I created my daughter a profile on Netflix. Why don't you charge me $8 for her name to be on my account?
What?
I'm telling you.
And now the baby got to watch what I watch.
You know what?
I gotta decipher through the word party shit because she can't have her own profile on my page. No, but he's right. I was mad as fuck.
My favorite anime is One Piece, and what they say, we are about to enter the Great Pirate Era. Because we finna get into some piracy on my behalf. No.
I'm with Chev. All Grind Sports does not support privacy, and the opinions that you hear are on the individuals of their own, and is not a reflection of the All Grind Sports show. Just disclaimer.
I'm just saying. It's getting real funny because I've been asking for certain shows to get on certain streaming sites for these people who own the rights to these shows, but they won't put it on there. We got an issue, bro. No, and I'm paying y'all. No, but yeah, bro. No, we got an issue, bro. No, it's getting old, bro. It's getting old.
I appreciate you, my brothers.
What I'm paying for in the game blacked out.
You're interrupting his rant.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Because I'm interrupting the rant on purpose. Okay, I'm trying to save them. I'm trying to save. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get them sponsorship dollars right now. We just hit 115. You know what I'm saying? The views is up. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah.
I'll take back what I said, man. I'll take back what I said, man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. I understand your pain.
These corporations should think about the people a little bit that sit up there and spend their money on their fuck ass products at times.
Fuck ass products is crazy.
At times.
Oh, first of all, I'm living for this rant. Let him keep going.
I'm sorry.
Because she thinking about that $8 Netflix was on.
Yeah, I'm still fucking pissed. I literally looked on there. I said, no, Netflix don't think they could charge me $42 motherfucking dollars because they have my account, my fiance's, and my daughter's. Come on, $27 plus $16 for each of theirs. What?
All this. We can't share passwords. You gotta be in the same household. Are you
in your address on the
man,
thing?
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
what are we talking about, man?
They know my brother paying for my Netflix.
Y'all still got the tweet up where it's saying love is sharing your password. We ain't forget.
For real.
Caring is motherfucking caring.
Got college students having to pay for Netflix. They can't even afford noodles.
And Netflix then just got more expensive. I don't know who the fuck they think they is because they shows ain't upgraded with that price.
That's a fact. But
Sorry,
thank you, my brothers. Thank you, Cuzzo. I love y'all for pulling up, man. This was a great one.
I was sleeping in my fucking car in college. You think I had money for fucking Netflix? Man, what the fuck?
All grind.
Our first annual.
Stay for the real shit.
There we go. Our first annual W episode, and this is 115, I believe. I hope it's 115. I'll be wrong in these numbers
like
sometimes.
4 times, so it better be.
Because you'd be surprised. I'd be getting the editing, and I'd be like, "Oh, damn, I was wrong. It's actually this number." Like, trust me, it happens, man. But either way, we in the hundreds somewhere. We on the road to 200. Hopefully, we can all get back for the semifinals and first round recap. And let's try to cover the duration of these offs. Thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure you continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's take us to the furthest extent. And y'all can check us out on all major directories. Just type in All Grind Sports Show. Thank y'all again. Go Sparks. Go Lakers. Go Rams. Go Dodgers.
Go Aces.
Peace.
Go Aces.
See y'all later.
Go out and vote.